Living a life of meaning and purpose is like navigating rough seas with a good map in hand. There are ancient tenets that act like lighthouses, guiding us when everything seems dark and unknown. Today, I want to share 15 of these valuable teachings with you, based on Seneca's philosophy and the lessons life has brought me. These ideas aren't a thing of the past, they're useful guides to help us thrive in today's world. Whether you're already seeking wisdom or just starting out, these lessons will serve as a compass to help you grow and become stronger. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring Seneca's teachings, but understanding them with today's eyes. The goal is not to achieve perfection, but to evolve, and these lessons are like keys that unlock doors to a life filled with meaning and courage. Hold on tight as we delve into this ancient wisdom that spans the centuries. Remember, the power of these lessons lies in how you can apply them in your daily life. Let us illuminate the path to the best version of ourselves, day by day. First, look for challenges. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, had a very clear understanding of the importance of challenges in our lives. For him, obstacles were not simply barriers, but hidden opportunities for our growth and strengthening. He compared our development to that of a seed that, in order to grow into a majestic tree, must withstand storms and strong winds. In the same way, when we face adversity, we become stronger and more resilient. Imagine a task at work that seems as big as a mountain, or perhaps a fitness goal that always seems out of reach, like a distant horizon that never gets closer, or perhaps a fear you've been avoiding, like a persistent shadow dodging your steps. Seneca teaches us that it's in these difficult moments that we have the chance to discover our true strength and potential. Facing a challenge can seem intimidating, like taking the first step down an unknown path full of surprises. But when we face these challenges, we see what we're truly capable of. Just as a mountain climber braves icy winds and slippery rocks to reach the top of the mountain, you too can achieve your goals and overcome your limits if you face these challenges with determination and courage. So the next time you encounter an obstacle that seems insurmountable, remember that this is an opportunity for growth. Take the first step toward that challenge. Face it with an attitude of courage and resilience. This way, you'll not only get closer to your goals, but you'll also discover a new version of yourself that's stronger and more capable than you ever imagined, because it's precisely in challenges that lie the greatest opportunities to grow and shine. Second, choose your influences carefully. Seneca firmly believed that we must choose our influences carefully. While we can't choose our parents, we do have the freedom to choose our friends and mentors. Imagine the people you spend most of your time with. They are like the artisans of your life, shaping your thoughts and feelings. Do they inspire and motivate you, or do they continually drag you down and drain your energy? Consider the people around you as a powerful influence, almost like the air you breathe. When the air is clean and fresh, you feel good and healthy. However, if it's polluted and heavy, you can feel tired and suffocated. Likewise, the society we live in can strongly influence our well-being and personal growth. That's why it's important to consider the influence these people have on you. Try to surround yourself with people who not only challenge you to improve, but also offer genuine support and positive examples. They're like beacons that light your way and help guide you in the right direction. When you surround yourself with people who share your values and strive for similar goals, you create an environment conducive to your growth and success. Remember that the people you choose to be with shape not only your actions, but also your mindset and values. When you surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you, you pave the way to becoming the best version of yourself. By carefully choosing who you spend your time with, you're choosing to create a better and more promising future for yourself. Third, focus on your answer. Seneca's wisdom serves as a compass amidst life's unexpected twists and turns. He reminds us of a simple yet profoundly meaningful truth. It's not what happens to us that determines our destiny, but how we respond to those events. Imagine a moment when you recently faced a difficulty, perhaps an unforeseen event at work or a personal disagreement. Did you allow this situation to dictate your path, or did you choose to face the challenge with resilience and courage? Imagine your response like a brush painting the canvas of your life. Every obstacle is a new color, every difficulty a new texture. By choosing how you respond, you are literally painting your own story. When life throws you unexpected twists and turns and unforeseen challenges, it's a chance to pause, take a deep breath, and consider how you can respond with wisdom and strength. It's in these pivotal moments that true resilience unfolds, transforming adversity into opportunity and shaping your character in solid and lasting ways. Remember, it's not the size of the problem that determines the outcome, but the way you handle it. When you approach every difficulty with a positive and determined attitude, you'll not only overcome the challenge, but also strengthen your own story. So, view every obstacle as an opportunity to grow and evolve, and let Seneca's wisdom guide your decisions every step of the way. 4. Say yes to what matters. In a universe where distractions multiply like rabbits in an open field, it's crucial to refine your radar and say yes only to what truly resonates with the depths of your being. Imagine your life as an intricate tapestry, where each decision is a thread that intertwines with others to create a unique and complex pattern. When you agree to something, you add a new thread to the tapestry of your life, but you also give up other possibilities. Imagine yourself as a master juggler, balancing not just plates but also dreams, responsibilities, and desires. Every decision is a delicate dance that shapes the fabric of your existence, and each daily choice is like a stone tossed into a calm lake, creating ripples that resonate throughout your entire being. Ask yourself, are your choices truly aligned with your deepest purpose and values, or are they merely a temporary distraction in the fabric of your life? Prioritizing what's essential goes beyond mere efficiency. It's a journey of self-knowledge and discernment, separating the wheat from the chaff. It's about distinguishing between what's truly necessary and what's simply superfluous. In the great spectacle of life, it's not just about how many curtains you open or close, but about the quality of the light you let in. Every yes is a solemn promise, a commitment to yourself and your noblest goals. It's a generous donation of your time and energy, precious resources that once spent can never be recovered. So choose wisely which purposes and endeavors you dedicate these fleeting treasures to. Make sure that every investment of your time and energy is an authentic reflection of your inner truth, and that every decision is a firm step toward living the life you truly want. 5. Be a master of yourself. The journey of self-mastery is like sailing a stormy ocean, where the waves of temptation and distraction constantly threaten to alter your course. Seneca, with his immortal wisdom, left us with valuable lessons on how to face these inner storms and find serenity amidst chaos. Imagine yourself as the captain of a ship, steering it with courage and determination through the stormy waters of life. It's not about imposing your will on others, but about taking full responsibility for your own actions, feelings, and decisions. When you're faced with temptations or seductive distractions that seem to stand in your way, it's self-discipline that acts as your inner compass, keeping you firmly on the course you've set for your goals. Imagine self-discipline as a solid anchor, firmly planted on the ocean floor, that allows you to resist the tempting tides and say no to the momentary pleasures that can distract you from your goal. It's this inner strength that keeps you on course, even when the waves seem intent on knocking you off course. Always remember, self-control isn't something we're born with, but rather a constant journey of self-discovery and improvement. Just as a sailor improves their sailing skills with practice and experience, you too can cultivate and strengthen your self-discipline through constant practice and awareness. It's a process of self-transformation that requires patience, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to yourself. So start with courage and determination, knowing that every challenge you overcome brings you one step closer to your best self. Every storm you face is an opportunity to strengthen and improve, making you a more skilled and confident captain on your journey. 6. Protect your time. Imagine time is a buried treasure, a rare and priceless jewel that you possess only for a short time. Each day is like a small supply of this treasure, and once it's used up, there's no way to get it back. So are you treating it with the same caution and care as the most precious asset you own? Seneca reminds us that we often lose ourselves in activities that add no real value to our lives. It's like watering a plant without tending to the soil. Time, when misused, doesn't bloom into growth and fulfillment. Take a moment to consider how you allocate these precious daily coins. Are you investing each one in something that truly aligns with your deepest values and supports your aspirations? Every minute is like a unique pearl woven into the complex fabric of your life. Don't let these moments pass without leaving a meaningful impression. Every passing second is like a grain of sand lost in the flow of time. Make sure you allocate your time in a way that reflects what truly matters to you. Prioritizing what matters goes beyond simply making to-do lists. It's a careful dance between commitments and breaks, duties and pleasures. Imagine your life is a ballet, where every movement reflects your commitment to your own goals and values. So choose wisely how you spend each hour. Always remember that time, like a never-ending river, waits for no one. Every moment is an opportunity to create the life you want to live, so seize every second. 7. Do the difficult things. Seneca, in all his wisdom, understood that true greatness does not come from an easy path, but rather from a journey through life's difficulties. He taught that to achieve greatness, one must work hard and be resilient. Like a sculptor who works hard to create a statue, Seneca believed that we must treat our bodies and minds with discipline, molding them to conform to the will of our spirit. This philosophy applies not only to physical challenges, but also to mental and emotional ones. When faced with difficult problems, the temptation to give up is great, but it's precisely in these difficult moments that you discover your true strength. Whether it's tackling a difficult workout, solving a complicated problem, or navigating a difficult relationship, it's precisely in these difficult experiences that lies the opportunity to grow and improve. So, when you face difficulties, don't run away from them. Instead, accept them as stern teachers seeking to teach you important lessons. Remember that your character is shaped by difficulties and your resilience is tested. Like the blacksmith shaping hot metal, you will become stronger and more resilient with every challenge you face. Therefore, consider difficulties your allies, for they are what will lead you to great achievements and personal success. 8. Make others better. For Seneca, happiness wasn't something to be pursued alone, but also a journey where helping others was just as important as achieving one's own happiness. He taught that to do good and help others improve, one shouldn't criticize or try to control them, but rather be a source of inspiration and kindness to them. Consider yourself a gentle light illuminating the path of those around you. Are you contributing to bringing out the best in everyone? True greatness lies in helping others become the best versions of themselves. In doing so, you not only help others develop and be happy, but you also improve your own character and spirit. When we help bring about positive change, it has a ripple effect of kindness that extends beyond our circle of friends. Every act of kindness and every word of support creates ripples that spread far and wide, leaving a legacy of love and inspiration. So seize the opportunity to be a force for good in the world. Let your heart guide you as you help people in need. Through these simple gestures and moments of true connection, we create a kinder, brighter world for all of us. 9. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is like a ray of sunshine that penetrates life's small openings, bringing a light that brightens our days. Although Seneca didn't speak directly about gratitude, the idea is present in Stoic philosophy. Taking time each day to feel gratitude is like nurturing a small plant, giving it attention and appreciation for the good things, big and small, in our lives. Pay attention to the simple things that brighten your day. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the delicious aroma of morning coffee, the loving hug from a special someone. And don't just think about the obvious joys, but also be grateful for the great successes, the challenges you can learn from, and the experiences that make you grow even when they're difficult. Gratitude not only makes you feel good inside, but also helps you face life's difficulties with more strength. Seeing the good things in your life, even when everything seems dark, is like lighting a candle in the night. Gratitude constantly reminds us of the good things around us and provides comfort and inspiration even in difficult times. So let gratitude brighten your day. Allow it to fill your heart with a sense of abundance even when you're unsure about the future. Through this simple and powerful practice, we find the strength to face difficulties with a positive attitude and a heart full of hope. But there's a catch. If you've been trying to break free from conformism and ignorance for a long time and can't seem to succeed, it may be for other reasons you don't know what they are. But I know what it is. It's fear. Fear comes like a silent snake and poisons you without you noticing. It leaves you infected for days, months, and even years. And having it is like living a sick life. However, there is an antidote, which comes from the Stoics and combined with modern psychology can free you from all of this, as it did for me. I made a video showing how to get rid of this poison in your life. It's in the first comment. Click the link in the first comment and heal yourself of this fear poison. 10. Embrace continuous learning. The ceaseless pursuit of personal improvement, as advocated by Seneca, is like a constant invitation to dance to the rhythm of evolution. Every step on this journey is a promise of growth and renewal. Dedicating oneself to learning is like opening the sails of a ship sailing toward the vast horizon of knowledge, ready to explore new seas and discover hidden treasures. Pause for a moment and consider, are you nourishing your mind with the vital nutrients of knowledge? Remember that learning is not an end goal, but an endless journey, a never-ending dance with wisdom. Every book you read, every new skill you acquire is like a new tool in your arsenal, making you more adaptable and resilient in a world changing faster than ever. Imagine the world around you as a gigantic, living canvas, constantly changing, like a work of art that's never finished. Colors and shapes shift rapidly, and if you stand still, you feel like you're being swallowed up by these waves of change. In this dynamic scenario, continuous learning becomes a beacon, a constant light that guides you through life's storms. Think of learning as a map that shows you new paths and possibilities. By acquiring new practical skills, you expand your arsenal of tools, becoming more versatile and adaptable. Reading books that broaden your horizons is like opening doors to new dimensions of knowledge, while experiences that challenge your comfort zone are like exploring unfamiliar territory. Each of these actions is an investment in yourself, a commitment to growth and development. So instead of feeling overwhelmed by the speed of change around you, see constant learning as an opportunity to adapt and thrive. Like an explorer facing new challenges, you're forging your own path, becoming stronger and wiser with each step. In a world constantly in flux, this journey of discovery and improvement is key to staying steadfast and moving forward with confidence. So set sail with knowledge and boldly set sail into the unknown. For through this journey of self-discovery and constant growth, you will equip yourself with the tools necessary to thrive in an ever-changing world. 11. Embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability is like an open window to the heart, allowing the light of your true self to shine through the gaps in your control. People often think of vulnerability as a sign of weakness, but Seneca teaches us to see it as a great form of courage. Being vulnerable means letting go of emotional defenses and facing the world honestly. Imagine you're at a crossroads, afraid to reveal your fears and weaknesses for fear of what others will think. Remember the wise words of Seneca, which remind us that through our vulnerability, we can build true bonds with others and open doors for our own growth. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you let the truth into your life. It's like taking off the mask that hides you and showing yourself to the world as you truly are with all your imperfections and beauty. Having the courage to be vulnerable not only strengthens your relationships with others, but also helps you get in better touch with yourself. So accept your vulnerability as a friend on your journey through life. Allow yourself to feel, to make mistakes, and to be truly human. By opening up and showing your vulnerability, you will find genuine connections and a personal strength that will help you overcome life's difficulties. 12. Cultivate resilience through adversity. Seneca's life was like a narrative woven from threads of adversity and challenge, shaped by the fiery forges of experience. He emerged not only as a survivor, but also as a shining example of resilience, a living witness to the transformative power of adversity. For Seneca, obstacles were not mere setbacks to be lamented, but sacred opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Pause for a moment and reflect on the setbacks you've experienced along the way. Instead of seeing these obstacles as mere stones in the road, imagine them as magical portals that open doors to new opportunities and possibilities. As Seneca taught us, every adversity can be a silent teacher, guiding us through life's complex labyrinths and offering us valuable lessons and personal growth. In the most difficult moments, when darkness seems to envelop everything around you, you can discover the true strength within you. Think of a blacksmith shaping hot metal with his skilled hands. Through heat and pressure, the metal is transformed into a strong and resilient piece. In the same way, our character is tested and honed in the heat of adversity. Every challenge overcome becomes a cornerstone of our emotional strength, demonstrating that we can not only weather life's storms, but are also capable of growing and thriving from them. So instead of despairing in the face of setbacks, see them as an opportunity to strengthen your inner self and broaden your horizons. Every difficulty you face is an opportunity to become more resilient and wiser, thus laying a solid foundation for your future path. Over time, you'll realize that these challenges weren't just obstacles, but stepping stones that have led you to new heights and successes. The next time you encounter a seemingly insurmountable obstacle, remember the wise words of Seneca. See it not as an enemy to be feared, but as a master to be embraced. For by embracing and overcoming these challenges, we grow in wisdom and become stronger, wiser, and more resilient than we ever imagined. 13. Practice the art of reflection. Seneca taught us an important lesson: the importance of self-reflection as a means of self-improvement. He suggests reserving a special moment each day for introspection, like polishing an old mirror, which allows us to clearly see the reflections of our thoughts, actions, and decisions. Without this time for reflection, it is as if we are trying to navigate a murky river, unable to discern the path ahead. Stop for a moment and consider: how often do you take the time to reflect on the path you've taken, the decisions you've made, and the dreams you're pursuing? Imagine life as a long journey, full of twists and turns. Seneca teaches us that without moments of reflection, we are like navigators without a map, lost in a sea of distractions and daily pressures. Reflection is our compass, helping us realign our course and focus on what truly matters. In the serenity of self-reflection, we delve into the depths of our own soul. It's like exploring a vast inner universe, where we can observe the shining stars of our qualities and achievements and recognize the shadows where there's still room for growth. This process is like drawing a star map of ourselves. By identifying the constellations of our strengths and the areas that need more light, we begin to better understand who we are and where we need to go. Self-observation not only reveals our virtues, but also illuminates areas that need development and improvement. Every moment dedicated to reflection is like a fundamental piece in a puzzle. As you examine your decisions and dreams and consider the path you've taken, you piece together a clearer picture of your life. This process of self-analysis illuminates both what you've already accomplished and what lies ahead. It leads you to a deeper understanding of your true self and helps you chart a path more closely aligned with your goals and values. So today, resolve to take a special moment of reflection every day. This could be at dawn, dusk, or any time of day that suits you. Allow yourself to enter the calm waters of contemplation. In doing so, you will unlock the power to make conscious changes and evolve into your best possible self. Every moment you dedicate to reflection is a step toward living a more conscious and intentional life, an opportunity to become more deeply aligned with your values and purpose. 14. Cultivate a solid mindset. Seneca gave us a very valuable gift: the idea that our way of thinking is fundamental to shaping our lives. He teaches us that our thoughts are not mere observers, but the true designers of our future, influencing our actions and helping to create what is to come. Take a moment to consider the stories that run through your mind. Are they like peaceful music that makes you feel good, or are they like storms that make it hard to see things? Seneca's wisdom encourages us to examine our thoughts closely and develop a strong and flexible mindset, like a seed planted in good soil. But what does it mean to have a strong mindset? It's like training your mind to be as flexible as bamboo in a storm, rather than like a tough tree that snaps in the wind. It means focusing on solutions instead of dwelling on problems and seeing the opportunities hidden behind challenges. When we adopt a strong mindset, we become like brave warriors, ready to face challenges with courage and fortitude. Through this attitude of resilience, we find an inner strength that helps us even in the most difficult times. Decide today to cultivate a strong mindset. Sow the seeds of optimism and courage in your mind, water them with self-confidence, and illuminate them with self-love. In doing so, you will become the builder of your own future and create a life full of meaning and purpose. 15. Live by your values. Seneca showed us the importance of living by our own values, as if they were stars in the sky that guide us through life's difficult moments. For him, our values are like shining stars that guide us every step of the way. Take a moment to reflect and look within yourself. What values are most important to you? And more importantly, do your daily actions and decisions reflect these values? Seneca's wisdom reminds us that true authenticity and purpose emerge when we live according to our core values. It's like building a house on a solid rock that will withstand the storms that come our way. When we live with integrity, our lives take on deeper meaning and we feel fulfilled, even in the face of everyday difficulties. Here are 15 valuable lessons inspired by Seneca's teachings and adapted for today. These principles aren't just words thrown to the wind. They're like seeds planted in the fertile soil of your soul, ready to grow and make your life more fulfilling and satisfying. Let these lessons influence every part of your life and help you become everything you desire to be. By living in alignment with your values, you'll build a strong foundation that will enable you to face the most difficult challenges with calmness and inner strength.